Indoor Unit Installation. VRF Indoor Unit Ceiling Ducted Type. Low Height Ceiling Ducted Type. Slim Ceiling Ducted Type. 4-way Cassette Type. Wall-mounted type. Installation of ceiling ducted type indoor unit. Location. Mark the installation position. Confirm the position of sling bolts. Sling bolts of indoor unit. 4 sling bolts are used, and the diameter must be no less than 5-10 millimeters, and the length of sling bolts can be adjusted. Hanging the indoor unit. Keep the indoor unit hanging horizontally. Fix indoor unit with 2 nuts, hook suspension bracket to the nut and washer of each hanging bolt, then locking the nut deeply. Minimum distance between ceiling and indoor unit is 20 millimeters. When the sling bolt's length is more than 1.5 meters, the 2 diagonal bracings should be used to avoid swing. Please use paper or plastic film to wrap the indoor unit, avoiding dust after installation. In order to reduce the noise and vibration, the indoor unit should be connected with air duct through canvas ducts. Canvas duct. Before installing the indoor unit, pre-making the canvas duct, use galvanized iron layering. Self-tapping screws or rivets crimped to the flange on the outlet. Crimping self-tapping screws spacing 120 to 150 millimeters. Distribution, corner spacing by half, prevent air leakage. The materials of canvas duct should be flame retardant, waterproof, not easy to mold. The canvas duct of air outlet should be with insulation work to prevent condensation. Length of the canvas duct is generally between 100 to 300 millimeters. Their connection parts should be tight, solid, and reliable. Canvas duct should be installed properly tensioned without distorting. Air duct. The material of air duct should be non-combustible. The materials, specifications, performance, and thickness of air duct should meet the designed requirement and existing national standards. Galvanized steel duct, XPS complex, high-pressure polyethylene composite materials are usually to be used currently. Heat treatment is usually carried out with rubber and other materials when using steel. Air outlet. The specification and size of air outlet should meet the design requirement. Air outlet decorative surfaces should be smooth appearance, no obvious scratches and indentations. Air inlet should be installed with air filter. It is recommended to use a hinged air inlet to facilitate disassembly and cleaning of filter. Using a local ceiling, air inlet is at the back of unit. The distance between indoor unit and the back wall should be at least 200 millimeters to keep the enough air return space. Service hole. Install ceiling with a 450 by 450 millimeter service space at the position of electrical box. Note: for the environment with high requirement for noise reduction measures should be taken. Decorative lantern effect, heating effect. 4-way cassette-type indoor unit installation. The indoor unit is usually installed in the position of 2.3 to 3 meters from the ground. If the height is more than 3 meters, it is not favorable for the air circulation. Make a square opening to install the indoor unit in the ceiling. The side length should be 860 to 910 millimeters. The surface should be smooth. The distance between undersurface of water collected plate and undersurface of ceiling is 7 millimeters. The method of hanging the indoor unit is the same as ducted type indoor unit. When installing the panel should be hung on the hook of the indoor unit firstly. Note: the direction of panel side with marked refrigerant pipe should be consistent with the direction of refrigerant pipe connection of indoor unit. Firstly, tightening the remaining 3 screws, finally tightening the screw on one side refrigerant pipe. Avoiding excessive tightening torque damage the panel. After installing the panel, make sure the ceiling fit tightly around the panel. There is seamless between panel and indoor unit body.